Okay, so here we have this little short video on how to fill in your budget sheet properly. Okay, now you're going to start out, I know it says that you're going to start out with -1 cent, but that'll all change here in a minute once you put in your yearly income. So to put in your yearly income, you're going to take your hourly rate, whatever you calculate as your hourly rate, multiply that by 4 or 4D, because we're going to assume you work 40 hours per week, and then times 52 because there are 52 weeks in a year. So your hourly rate times 40 times 52 should give you your yearly income. Now I'm just going to put a dummy amount in there just for all purposes. Yours will be different than that. So yours will have different values in there. So everything's in. Looks like it put in all the monthly income for all the months on this budget sheet. Notice that we have $1,538 to start out with, but there is a difference. I only have $1,100 left, and that's because the budget sheet has already accounted for taxes. So as we go down below here, you'll see that federal tax, state tax, and Social Security and Medicare have already been taken out. Okay. So as we go through here with the expenses, you're going to see your total money available go down as we put in values. So we're going to fill in all of our expenses, starting with our mortgage and rent. Now this is going to be whatever it is that you calculated for your mortgage and your rent. Just keep in mind that whatever your rent was, that you need to cut it in half. Okay, so I put $350, which means that my rent was $700, but because I am having a roommate, I'm going to split it, and my cost is $350. Home or rental insurance, everybody has to have it. It's $15. Electricity, this will vary depending on your location. Okay, so I would definitely check your location, but you can see costs anywhere between $80 and $200. So if you want to average it out, you can put $150 in there. Then gas, we're going to assume that nobody has a rental that has gas appliances, so we're going to put 0. Water, sewer, and trash are sometimes paid for by the apartment complexes. So you might want to look that up. If they do pay for it, then you would obviously put 0. But if they don't, you can expect it to be about $25. Cell phone. You have to have a cell phone. Okay. So whatever you looked up and whatever your price was for your cell phone for one person, you would put it there. I'm just going to make up a number here and just put 80. A cable, you do not have to have cable. If you do have cable, you're going to want to look up the prices. But if you don't have cable, you will have to have Netflix or Hulu, and that's $20. You have to have internet as well. You should look this up to whatever the price is that you calculated, but I'm going to put in what I pay for internet, and that's $40. Car payment. Now this is only for people who actually have a physical car payment. They're actually making their car payments. If you are not, you just leave it as 0. But if you are, put in whatever it is you are paying currently per month. Auto insurance. Everybody has to have auto insurance. Now this varies depending on your age, your gender, your location. So I would look up your average insurance cost for your age, your gender, and your location of where you want to live. Okay, you can expect it to range anywhere between $80 and $200 per month, depending on where you live and your age. I'm going to put just a dummy amount of $120. Gas. You need gas if you have a car, so you need to put in what the average cost is to fill up your tank, however many times you fill up your tank per month. Now, if you don't have a car, obviously you don't need auto insurance and you don't need gas, but you will need public transportation. So Google whatever it is for an unlimited pass to ride the bus or trains or subways, wherever it is you want to live, and that's what you'll need. You have to have some form of transportation, and it cannot be a bike. Groceries. Okay, this can be very easy to underestimate groceries because you've never bought groceries before, at least for a whole month, and this can get expensive. Me and my wife spend about $150 per week. You can probably expect that you're going to pay about $200 per month at least, if not more. But we'll err on the low side for $200, just in case we get tight for money here. Childcare. Now, if you don't have a child, obviously you would put 0 there. Dining out. Now, this can be combined with groceries because dining out, wherever you dine out, you don't have to spend on groceries. So you can split the costs here. So if you want to put $100 for dining out, that means that $100 can come off of groceries. If you go get your hair cut, just figure out what it would cost per month. Sometimes you don't go every month, so you might have to divide it. Like I go every other month, so if I split the cost, it's about $15 a month. Pets, if you have pets, you'd put that there, but if you don't, you put 0. We're going to assume that your work is paying health insurance, so you don't have to put anything for health insurance right now. Gym membership, if you have a gym membership and you want to continue that, you can put it there, whatever the cost is per month for your gym membership. Life insurance, we'll get to that later. Most young people don't get life insurance, and you don't really need it until you get to be married or have kids. So we're going to get to loans later in the semester, so don't worry about them right now. Personal loans, student loans, all that stuff. So just leave them as 0. Now there is an other category here for income as well as another or expense and another one in the savings. This will be where we would put our events. So if something happens to you, you have your AC breaks, your car breaks down, or even if you win the lottery, these will go in these other amounts. You'll notice that we keep tabs of all of your extra money in your savings accounts. So you can see there we had $47.94 and it goes into your savings account. That is it. Hope this helps. Thank you.